So I just hopped on right now after playing pretty much all day yesterday, and I did pretty good, I guess, for the most part. Just came in here to look at my stats and noticed that my KD is a 2.4, which is the highest it's ever been. Some of that could be because now they're counting the eliminations as kills. Also, it's a elimination death ratio, not a KD, which is okay. It's probably inflated, but hey, whatever. I'll take it. So my KD has never been higher than like a 1.1. I think like the highest it was maybe like a 1.7 or something like that. That's like going way back to like the very first when Verdansk came out. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I know I'm getting better at this game. I've put a lot of practice into this game, but for whatever reason, a lot of the times it doesn't feel like that at all. That's probably because now I'm going against people that are like my similar like skill range, but it's really weird. Most of the time I'll do pretty decent. Sometimes I'll just get like absolutely slammed. I think currently, how much time do I have in this game? Just battle royale alone, I got 2 days in. That's not counting like resurgence. I think resurgence, I have 2 days there, and I put a bunch of time into like multiplayer too, just to get camos and all that. But the times I'm getting slammed, it's like I feel like for whatever reason I'm kind of like regressing in my progress. There's sometimes I'll like run across a player and they'll just like absolutely slam me, and it says they're level 1, which I'm pretty sure it's probably glitched, but I wish there was a way we could actually go to like a website and check to see how good that person was that killed us. Before, we used to be able to go to a website. Actually, hold on, let me pull it up. I think it's still up. Like, this is the website I was talking about here, cod.tracker.gg. This thing still says it's updating, which I don't know why it says that, but this website was so detailed. This went all the way from, I think, when Warzone first started all the way until like the end of Caldera, or whenever the Call of Duty stopped releasing their API. And it was so detailed. I mean, look at this. It went into, how many wins you had, how many kills, the percentages, your win percentage, your kill death ratio. And it even went into, every time you played a game, it would show up here and you could like check it to see. Let's see here. Loading reports. The Call of Duty API is no longer available. Okay,
Bruh.
that's cool. But like none of these are available here. But you can go down to like right here, June 9th, 2023. It'll tell you what mode you played, the overall, right here, check this out, the overall KD lobby. It takes everyone's KD and it like estimates like what the actual like KD of that lobby was, and you see even one. This is what I'm talking about. It shows how much damage you dealt, how much damage you were taking, how many kills you had, your skill death ratio. It even shows your teammates and like how many kills they had. Does it show anything? Look at this. We need something like this again in Call of Duty. And I really think this would like help, quote unquote, like save the game, at least for me, because like I was saying before, I really do feel like I'm getting better at this game, but sometimes it doesn't feel like that like at all. That's probably because of skill-based matchmaking, whatever, but I never feel like I'm like really consistent in my gameplay. It sucks, really. Because here you can actually, because I'm signed in here, but you could like search people. You could like search their Activision tags. So before, you'd be able to like, if somebody killed you and you think they were sus, okay, you can go in here, you can put in their, their information. You can go to, see their game history, and you could actually pretty much see, it won't tell you, definite if the person was cheating or not, but it'll give you a good idea if, if this person, is legit, or at least give you a little bit of insight. If you could like see like this guy's kind of up and down, you're like, okay, that guy just fried me. He's probably better than me. But just to be able to have that comfort of like knowing, like when you run across somebody and you just get absolutely slammed and they're kind of sus, and not being able to like actually know if they're cheating or not, it's ridiculous. We need something like this again, so we can like go back and check, someone's game history, how many games they play, the overall KD. At least for me, it would be a big peace of mind to even just to like see if I'm improving at the game. Right now, there's nothing. Right now, you can't play Z League, and there's a few other like websites. They used to hold like tournaments like pretty much every single day that you can go, and like the average person like me can go in there, and you could actually like win money or like credits to like buy stuff in their store. But some of the websites actually you could have played in them and you could actually won money. Me and my friends played in a few. I won a couple of them. I think I won like a total of like $100, but hey, that was something. I was able to actually compete with other people and see my progression. Right now there's none of that because Call of Duty again doesn't want to release their API information, which is, I think it's ridiculous, and they need to go back to doing that. And to have like websites like this, of course there's going to be some people that are gonna abuse websites like this. It wasn't this website. I tried to find it before, I couldn't find it. There was another website that was pretty detailed like this too. As soon as you were like went into the lobby, you were able to check it and see what the strength of that KD of the lobby was, like in real time. So there was like a lot of people that I watched, like there were some streamers that would abuse that. They would jump in a lobby, and if the KD of that lobby was too high, they would just jump out and find a different game. Which is, I mean, that'll happen, I guess, but so there'll be some people that'll abuse it that way. I think also on the website too, it had all of the streamers, like you can go in there and you can like see their links for their live streams. You can like see the strength of their KD lobbies and all that to see how you kind of like stacked up, and then it had like their favorite loadouts. Yeah, I just really think we need something like this, and I really think it would help save quote unquote Call of Duty, especially since Verdansk is right around the corner. The game right now that we have is still in shambles. They did some improvements on the game, which some of them are like barely noticeable. Like hit reg, lagging. There's just like so many other like small problems they still haven't fixed. Like since Black Ops 6 came out, I still can't see when my friends are online, even though when they're online, a lot of the times I still have trouble joining my friends. Just little stuff like that should be polished. That's just it's non-existent. It's just ridiculous. I'm sure you guys can relate to this. I'm pretty sure you guys have friends that either hardly play, that used to play a lot, or just don't play anymore, just because what I mean. They jump on after days of work and they just get slammed because everyone, all these kids are like jacked up on G Fuel, just slamming people. It's just, you jump on to, run a few games with your friends, and it's just, it's not fun. Especially for me, I actively try to get better at this game. Every single day I'll go in and practice, a few times a week. So that's why I think that's why my KD is a little bit higher, and people are going to say, hey, you should be playing against people that, are your skill level, which is, yeah, I do agree. But, it's when you have to, like, after you get off a days of work, 8 hours of work, and you come home, to play the game, and it's just not fun being, it being super sweaty, and it feels like you're playing in like a Call of Duty World Series of Warzone every like lobby you jump into, at least for me sometimes. So it's like ridiculous, I mean? I have to get home and drink some G Fuel just so I can get locked in to be at least somewhat competitive. The only thing going on right now, tournament wise, for like the casual player is the streamer Repulse. He just hosted one last Sunday that anyone could sign up for, but the spots were like super limited. I tried to sign up for that, but I didn't get picked. I guess I wasn't quick enough on the sign up. But I mean, just to be able to compete again with like Z League, or just like whoever like wants to host the tournaments with, that would be fantastic, because right now there's like nothing to be able to like compete besides you can grind out ranked, but if you don't have a set team, that's just kind of whatever. But again, thanks again for watching the video, me just like ranting. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think would quote unquote help save Call of Duty. Me, like I said, I think this website would help a lot. But if you guys have any ideas on what they can do, let me know in the comments. But until next time, peace.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get it back.